Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Mick. I'm starting the video a bit back to front this week. You know, Wallace went in for surgery last week, as some of you know, so it's been a bit hard. And we're going through a bit of a rebrand at the minute as well. Decided to go for the name change. So we're trying to cut little things out, you know, little change in intro and stuff like that, just to see what happens. So I'll not ask you yet to subscribe or like the video, not until you've watched it at least. But yeah, if you do like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz, you know, really help out. And I hope you enjoy this week's video. Oh. And as you can see, Bertha's outside in the rain and the wind. I've decided to spend the night at home. I hate being here. Absolutely hate it. With the wind, the van's blowing all over the shop inside. It's so yeah, I thought spend the night in the house, let the storm pass. But I absolutely hate being home. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I've been quite limited my whole life, and since we got the van, we started getting out there, I've got this taste for freedom. And since then, that's normality now. So when I come here, it's the four walls. I hate the four walls. The house isn't on wheels. It's not the same. Wallace has got a hospital appointment tomorrow. She's not doing too good at the minute. She's in a lot of pain. So she's tired. She's not sleeping. That's due to the fact she woke up on the operating table. How she woke up, you know, she was conscious, knocked out like you do. She went from being totally knocked out to being wide awake, trying to pull all the values and everything off, you know, while she's getting operated on. Obviously put her back down straight away, sedated her. But now when she's trying to go to sleep on the night time, it's all coming back to her, and it's scary for her, you know, and it's quite traumatizing. That's playing a massive part in her mental health. So she's really not in a good place at the minute. Hopefully when she goes for a check-up tomorrow, because it's been a week since the operation, so hopefully when she goes for a check-up tomorrow, you know, hopefully everything's alright. Yeah, so we'll see what the hospital say tomorrow. The anaesthetists couldn't be more apologetic. They don't even know what went on, so they're pretty confused as to why she woke up. It's been a pretty scary experience for her. But other than that, she's pushing herself to her healing, and you know, she's trying her best to keep her hopes up and keep a smile on her face. So once she's been in the hospital tomorrow, I think I'll take this over. We'll go see her and see how she's doing. I've been trying my best to look after her, take care of her. What's bad is seeing Wallace so low and so fragile, and I'm not used to seeing her like that. It's not nice to see her so down and in so much pain and not being able to do nothing for her. It's not nice. It's not nice at all seeing her going through this. So yeah, I'm in the four walls and under the roof tonight, listening to the rain smacking off the window. Crazy weather, man, crazy weather. So yeah, got nice and early, and I'll go and take this over to see Willow. Night, guys. day after that storm last night. Wow. Birds singing. So, you know, although I get myself down for not being able to wake up in nature, like I say, I am fortunate enough that I have got this place, you know, and it's literally on the doorstep. I mean, look at this.
You haven't seen a bowl of porridge anywhere, have you? Put a bowl of porridge down, I don't know where the fuck I put it. Fuck's sake, I'm starving as well.
Beautiful, what? So I bring the dog out quickly, get her out for a walk, and then I'm going to go and pop over Wallace's. She's got the hospital today for a checkup. See how long the sky stays clear for the day, eh? It's a bit fresh. I am glad I woke up in a bit of a better mood today, because yesterday. But I suppose, you know, sometimes you get them days, and you know, when you get them days that just feel like shit, I think the best thing you can do, pardon me language, yeah, is just fuck them days off and wait for the next day. You know, not every day is the same. Not every day you can be all bright and bubbly, and I don't like the depressive days, but it is what it is, isn't it? You just got to make the most of life. Feed around this walk, and I'll catch us in a bit.
Very poorly.
Yeah, very poorly. Yes, like I said, I brought you to see Willow. She's doing alright. She's had some homemade vegetable soup.
I have had some homemade vegetable soup, some very wonderful homemade vegetable soup.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Nearly at the full.
Yeah, she's nearly ate the full bite. We've nearly ate the full pan. But she's had a check up the day.
Bandages are off, well, dressings are off. I can't speak.
Dressings are off. Our head's a bit. Mate.
I've lost the ability to be able to talk this week.
Can you meet you guys have had a rest?
Panic attacks.
Yeah.
Heart palpitations. Lots of pain.
And lots of discomfort.
Hasn't been an easy ride at all. The road to recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, literally the road to recovery. Nah. Wow.
Well,
I think the decision might have been made just for that one.
Because we've been toying with the decision of rebranding and changing the name. I think, yeah.
That wasn't scripted either, that just absolutely come out of my mouth there.
We never ever script anything. I think that's definitely sick. I've just put a status on saying I'm 90% convinced that I'm changing the name, because we've had some help with Combi Chronicles, we've helped out loads, and I think I've been toying with it.
You've been toying with it. I've been
toying
more
with
than
it for
happy.
months and months.
I'm going to have a little bit of, again, like I do with everything, a little bit of grieving over the name, like I am. Because where it all started, though, isn't it?
Well, it was a DMT trip, wasn't it? That's how I got that. Because when I
Just Be.
Yeah, when I first, that's how I come up with the name Just Be was.
But I think we seem to be on the road to recovering from just shit tons of shit, like.
When I first had a DMT trip. When I went into the DMT trip, I went in with it intentionally. You know, I asked what's purpose and stuff like that, and that's what they tell it is, just be. And it stuck. So when it come to starting YouTube, I just went with that, Just Be. It is really hard to find work. So for ages, for months and months, I've been toying with changing it, and I think it's set now. It just makes sense as well, because
I just come out of my mouth. I thought, oh, I know that. Where do I know that from?
But yeah, Willow's on the road to recovery.
I'm on the road to recovery.
Still very sore.
It feels like it's like been the longest.
Yeah, because you're not used to being trapped up in the house,
I'm trapped in the house. I can't do anything, and I'm normally like so full of energy, and I can't do anything, and I'm restricted. My sister's having to come and get us ready and do my housework, and Michael's doing literally all he can, and he's falling apart at the seams with his stomach and his wrist, and
it's been a roller coaster.
I'd like to be like happy and go lucky and everything, but it's really kicking me ass, this like.
Playing a lot on the mental health,
and
isn't it?
my mental health has just took the biggest dive. It hasn't been great. But today is my better day out of the full of the 8 so far. So thank you everybody. I've got to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the well wishes and the prayers and everything that's been sent my way.
Yeah.
I do really appreciate it very much. Well, I come to terms with this new level of being and acceptance. Definitely, I think it's good. The mental part of it's going to take longer. And the physical healing, I'm like wishing it. I'm like, come on, just get
Trying to
well.
push yourself, get your check-up today and realised and being told that, you know, how intrusive the surgery was.
Yeah.
It's normal to be so sore because you thought you were damaged and that, didn't you?
I thought there was something seriously going wrong. My right hand side was where my rupture was, and I had to go a bit more off digging around in there. I feel a bit sick when I think about it, but I was told that it was really intrusive anyway, but the right side needed a lot more work done on it.
Then, yeah, obviously you had the whole waking up through the surgery
And then
thing.
I woke up in surgery, so oh my god, I'm having like flashbacks, I'm having heart palpitations and panic attacks like I've never experienced in my life. The day and she's put the monitors on us and my heart rate's really high for what it should be. So I'm constantly going dizzy, just feel so lethargic, and I'm going to sleep, or if I'm dozing off, it comes back. So basically I woke up and I started pulling my tubes out my throat, and I've got memory of this pain and choking.
They don't even know what happened, do they? They just...
No, they don't know. They said there was nothing showed up on machinery, there was nothing. I went from basically being knocked out enough to have open heart surgery to then being wide awake, ripping my tubes out my own throat. So I think it's just going to take time. Possibly I'm thinking about doing a little bit of counselling as well.
Yeah, because I've
my
seen
mental
about the
health
counselling.
has been rocketed. I have got an appointment with the anaesthetist on the 18th, because obviously it's like 1 in 9 billion chance of someone waking up in the procedure, so I've got to go and see him. I'm going to talk about maybe getting some counselling and getting myself pulled back from that, or maybe take a delve into some plant medicine and see what.
Cambo.
Like I will be doing my Cambo definitely to assist get all the, because getting the implants removed is the first step of detoxification. Then it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get over the anaesthetic. I think it's 2 weeks for the anaesthetic to come out of you and all the drugs that you have for pain relief and stuff. It's 6 to 8 weeks for another level of it, and then after that the heavy metals and everything. So I will be using my Cambo when I'm in a better place and feel physically better to assist with that as well. But I don't know, we'll just see day by day. I'm like that at the minute.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all. Thank you everyone for your well wishes. Like
Definitely, thank you.
it hasn't gone unnoticed, even though I'm like hanging out my hoop hole. They're all hanging.
She says this, you know,
They're tiny, these tiny little.
No, you were panicking about them though, like she was panicking about what state they'd be left in, you know, how low
day
they would
one,
hang. And...
like, because day one, other countries they like tighten you up in bandages and stuff, but our country, the northeast, they're just like leave you.
You put a band-aid on, didn't they?
They put like sticky plaster, well not sticky plasters, that's a bit, but they put big dressings under to cover me scars, because I've got quite big scars on each breast, which have been taken off today, so I'm going raw now. Ian, I'll give you your wrist, I'm going to take some tablets.
Alright.
You're pushing tablets on me though. It's not that, was your belly? What is it? Your belly?
I'm alright.
Oh god. So the two were like a pair of
I'm trying to hide myself from the thing so you can keep talking, and I'm just trying to push you in
he's
pain.
absolutely crippled right now with his stomach.
I'm alright.
But you're not, oh you're lying.
I'm sitting.
Like he tells lies, I'm telling you again, he tells lies. Crippled all the time with his belly. Yes you are.
I am, but I'm alright.
Yes you are, you're getting, you'll notice if you look back on the videos how thin he's getting all of a sudden. He's
Yeah, I kind of doesn't matter what I do, I kind of seem to put weight on. But I am also on the road to recovery.
That's all we've been doing, us two.
Yeah.
We're just constantly recovering from one thing or another.
It's an awful long road.
Lucky we've got Bertha to just chug along on. Mind, I can't wait to go for like a nature trip, or we do need Mother Earth and Mother Nature
Being
to
locked
like
up, man.
wrap our arms around us, because these four walls, even though you've just decorated them for us, they're absolutely beautiful. Like, it's the most nature-y type of wallpaper I could actually get and everything, but like I'm still not outside, I'm still in this house suffocating. Like, I went to the hospital the day for my check-up and I literally nearly passed out. My ear started ringing, I got the black and he blacked out because my heart it's just
What's it doing?
It's or you can blow my face up and make it look like a nugget as you normally do. It's pretty shit like.
I think every day is getting easier.
I'm starting to get bed sores on my arse because my arse is constantly sat down. And I'm sat there and you try to, and obviously if you've slipped down in the night, then you go to sit up, all the stitches are like pulling on your rib cage and...
But she's doing alright though. I say she's doing alright. She's not, but she is. Compared to how she was.
Yeah, I've got to say even I'm feeling an improvement today, even though it's so... It's fucking sore.
But she'll be back about skipping about in no time in the woods,
Yeah, like
cuddling
doing
trees.
cartwheels, giving me trees hugs, me trees.
You have to make sure you got a bra. Now when you do a cartwheel, you take yourself smack you in the face.
You cheeky fucker. Like I was getting pains in boob that I haven't got. I'm like feeling for the boob and the boob's not there. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're on my belly button.
So, yeah, but itchy tit. It must be an age thing. Her titties are sagging like my balls. You know, you reach a certain point in your life. I don't know why they say your balls drop when you're in your teens, because it's not until you hit your 40s your balls drop, like, is it? Well, I'll go and sit in the toilet now, my balls get wet. Hanging right down my knees.
Just trying to make me feel better about my saggy tits. It's not working. So it's a good job you can make light of a shit situation.
Really, what else can you do?
Nothing really.
Come out a survivor, or become a victim. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all that. But yeah, things are looking up. Just if they get cold, you can tuck them in your pants.
Like my shirts are so much bigger on this now. I know as a soul, we choose everything before we enter this earth school. Why the fuck did I choose all this shit? Like, why did I go, I know, we'll try waking up in an operation, see what that experience would be like, because it's not fucking nice.
Crazy. That's the kind of shit you do. I mean, only you would do that.
That's what my mum says.
Yeah.
Surgery's over, so now it's the building.
It's a healing.
Yeah, the massive building back to... I'm not going to say back to who I was, because I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to be this next level.
It's so much, you know, everyone concentrates so much and works so hard on perfecting the body, when really it's the mind that we should be working on.
Yes.
And, you know, that's where all your energy should be. You know, I believe that anyway. I think strong mind, strong body, all that.
Mind, body, soul.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we have a lot of things and it's society that does this.
Oh, yeah, of course it is, because we're programmed from a very young age.
We're programmed like, this is how you should look, you should be this.
All the things you watch on the telly when you were a kid,
Dick
magazines,
things,
posters.
silicone, Barbie doll.
Like when I first met Willow, I said to you then, you know, there's nothing more attractive than a strong, independent woman. It's not about your titties and...
Your hoo-hoos.
Yeah. Because I remember that when I asked you as well, are they real?
That was the first question you asked us, wasn't it? Are they real?
I need to know, are they real? Well, I mean, in all fairness, you don't wear a bra and your nipples are waving at us.
The nipples are the most sticky out thing on my tits right now. Monkeys for cats. Oh, you can tell I've had my medication because I feel happy. Why didn't I listen to you before and take the medication all the time?
Because you were scared?
I don't like taking it because the same as Michael, I have been an opioid addict. Not as much like, but I have been addicted to tramadol and codeine, and then you come out of surgery and they smash a box of codeine in your hand and you're like, oh fuck. So I've fought it the full time. I'm like, I'm not taking them, I don't touch them, I'm not doing it. I'm taking as much holistic stuff. Like
the vitamin, but there's an arnica, you've got that.
The arnica.
Malayan leaf stuff. Valerian root.
Valerian root because of the anxiety pangs and everything, and about 20 other things for the
still
menopause.
Got some mushrooms as well. Because we do like to microdose on my mushrooms.
That kind of puts my head right, and I remember when I first went to Mallorca and I had my first mushroom ceremony, and the first thing my body started telling us was my boob wasn't right, and I've been getting taken back to that. So when I had my first mushroom, all they were telling us, you were making this boob hurt, and the mushrooms were telling us, you need to get this boob sorted out.
And that's when you had the rupture in?
So it could have been ruptured from like...
Back then?
5 years ago. And when we had the mushroom journey, journey, we're still telling us then, when microdosing in the back of my head, but then the pain started, and then I got the lump under my armpit, and my whole boob was like, pooh. Anyway, the boobs are out, so... And with each day I'm healing. So
now we're going to sit and indulge in some DVDs, I think.
And some really beautiful grapes and hot chocolate.
And probably some more soup.
loads of Michael's lovely soup. But thank you.
Yeah.
I'm letting my dog in.
Thank you very much. We'll see what happens.